There are no such things as real monsters. There are no such things as real monsters.
When I was a little boy, I would watch my dad and my uncle and my granddad shave.
All right, dude, so I appreciate it. I got a lot of Donruss. Lots of Donruss to break. So I appreciate you guys buying in this. Walker Bueller. That's where those go. So I figured if I could do a dual box each night, that'll help move out the Donruss. So I figured in about 14 weeks I should be through my Donruss. Oh, dope. Wow, that's cool. A Pete Alonso whammy. How about that, Mets owner? I keep forgetting this is the second year, though. Pete Alonso for the Mets and Grant. Grant rollin', rollin', rolla. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. What? What's up, Brody? So I have some breaking news, literally breaking news. I have signed up with WRMN, Elgin Radio, AM and FM here. And I'm going to be doing a show each week, or every other week. So I'm going to be on Tuesdays at, I think it's 6 to 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. And I would like you all to join me live on the radio station's Facebook page or my YouTube page. We're going to try and figure that out. But it's going to be an hour long. It's going to be called something along the lines of Shop Talk with Top Shelf Shop Talk or Hobby Chat. Some crazy thing I'll come up with. So it's going to be twice a month. And my wife Heather will be doing the other 2 Tuesdays for her real estate show. So look for that coming. A weekly radio show with Top Shelf. There's a Willie Calhoun. It'd be nice when I go live when we started in April that you guys come in and fill out the chat room on their Facebook page. Martin Tyson might know he's the king of all checklists. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Radio stations. This is how life is. I was at the little cafe next door when I first got this store here. I was at the cafe. I was waiting. I put my order in, and I'm just waiting for my order to be done. And there's 2 people at a table in the cafe, and they're talking. And I hear them, of course, and I keep hearing radio station, radio, spots, commercials. So I went over and I said, "Excuse me, I can't help hear you talking. Are you guys in radio?" And she goes, "Yeah, we're from the Elgin radio station." I said, "What? You kidding me?" So from there, we had conversation, and I brought them over and showed them the store, and they were like, "Wow, let's do stuff together." So we formed a little relationship, and they come to all my events. I run ads on them. I go down there and do shows now and again with them. I help them out in their fundraising things that they do and support them. And then it was like, you know what? Let's just do a show. So Heather will do every other Tuesday. I think we're going to call hers Real Talk, Real Estate with Heather Keller from Keller Williams. So watch for all that. This is brand new, dude. This is 2020. Martin doesn't even know what this is. This is brand new, Martin, 2020. I'll have on guests on the show. Heather will have more guests, though, because she can bring in, like, mortgage bankers, mortgage brokers, home inspectors, her attorneys. I'll have KB on her show. Even though KB, I don't even think he does residential real estate practice, so I don't know what he would talk about. I guess he could talk about the laws of something or other. Who knows? Number to 50, Joey Gallo. Woo! So I was watching spring ball today, and I really like how they do the, they're mic'd up with the guys in the dugout or in the field. It just brings an extra element and dynamic to baseball that I was actually paying attention to today. I have a list as to where these guys go. 349. Pete Alonso, 9.99. Right. That's what we're going to do, Scott. So if you have any ideas of people that can come on the show, let me know. Otani. You can definitely come on, Scott. You can be like a, like a buyer. You're a buyer. You could, Martin. Martin, speaking of which, it's got to be... Are their Corona rates awesome right now? Because my mortgage company keeps calling me, telling me, wanting me to refi. They want me to do a streamline refi or something. I don't remember what they called it. Well, you guys are going to call in. You can call in. So I'm going to need you guys to call in. That's, you know what I'm saying? We got to get this thing jump started. So I need you guys to call in and be like, all right, give us a call, 312, blah, 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 whatever the phone number is. I can't be like this. All right, we're live on my first show ever. Hello. Hello. Okay, no callers, no chatters. See, the thing is, I'm used to feeding off you guys in chat. I've done radio before, but I play music, and I just talk for like a minute or 2 or 3, 4, back to the music and commercials. This is like a talk radio. So I need stuff in chat to like feed off of and chat about. Or put you guys on the phone. 2.7. What does that include? A 900 credit score with 40% down? That you get that? You got to watch that. These people advertise these rates. Rates as low as 2.5%. Or whatever. Well, that's if you have a 900 freaking credit score, 800, and you're putting down 20%. That ain't the average Joe. They got $5,000 and a 620. Cards in biochemistry. There we go. Definitely going to have Brody the Kid on. I mean, he lives in the area. He's in Wakanda forever. Radio station's been good. I get a lot of walk-ins from people that bring in these little coupons that they sell at the radio station. J.P. Crawford. Seattle Town. Mariners. Martin. Look at you getting hits. When can you do a cash out refi? Can I take out like 50 grand in my house and then go buy a bunch of cards with it? Heather would love that. Rates are low. Let's refi. Whoa, old school red showing disc. Numbered to 25. St. Louis. What's the LTV? 80-20? Probably can only take out. They want you to 80%. They're not going to refi more than 80%. I got to get my phone because I haven't had it in about an hour and a half, and I'm always thinking my wife or someone's calling me. $95%? What? Dude, that would be awesome. Some bio chat. We could talk about biochemical mechanisms. And freaking host cells with special reference to the synthesis of polymers. That would get me so excited. I'd be all fired up about phosphate transfer 153. Bust out some pyroprosylase. Dude. Nothing beats the special reference to the synthesis of polymers. You know what I'm talking about? Some maybe, many don't. But being a biochemist, I do. There's Izon Diaz. He's pretty dope. There's also polysaccharide biosynthesis. We can sneak that in there. Right? You really want to freak them out. Just bring up some freaking transpeptidation. Boo-doo, boo-doo. My favorite is diphosphates faux sugars. Diphosphates faux sugars is the best. I'm gonna have my own little show. Martin is doing mad refis, by the way, right now. Certainly not as cool as the biosynthesis of nucleic acid intermediates, but it is a refi, so I know about those too. Freddie Freeman, did you see him? That was cool today. Him running the bases from first and scoring. They should do that in regular season, man. I love it. But they can't do that mic'd up stuff in regular season because they got to be focused, man. They can't be hamming it up and goofing off, playing up to the cameras and the crowd. 99, Justin Verlander. They do that. They do that in the regular season, but only for like literally a minute with the coach in the dugout. Yes, you do. I told you that's where I do my top shelf banking is through PNC. Official bank of the Chicago Bears. Martin. That's what made me go there. I saw that they were their official bank of the Chicago Bears. Oh, how about a 101? Jake Freely from Seattle Town, USA from Martin. Martin, do you have the Mariners? I sure hope so. Or I'm a bad breaker. Martin does. 1 of 1, Jake Fraley. Okay. Card-backed home mortgages. Oh, those are big right now. Cool. I'll put that up there. I'm going to put that on the internet. You can't pull up my account and get in it. There's no way. You cannot access my TSB account without my passwords and stuff. Can we get back to talking about the structure of nucleic acids? Because that was fun. Max Scherzer, 999er. There's an Otani red. What are those? That's a short print thing. Tommy the Sorter literally yelled at me for all the Donruss I had him. Are you serious? Well, that's scary. Nobody should have that much access. The reason nobody should have that much access is because people go rogue. It's too risky. Nobody should have or need that kind of access, in my opinion. I don't care, but it's kind of creepy. There's a Corey Seager. Number to 400. Trouty. Kaikuche. Ronald Acuna. Brody! You out, dude? I think he had enough of us talking about freaking phosphors and other enzymes and phosphor proteins, transglycerides and hydroxylases. Regular Otani. $149. Mike Trout. This dude's dope. He's like, I'm on a card with Mike Trout, Mom. Ah, thanks, Brody. Have a good day on the court. It should say sold out, Chris. If you look in the subject line, it says complete. That's what happens when it sells out. Uh-oh, nice card. Aristides Aquino. Apparently this kid's pretty good. I know, but Tyson or Martin, but how would I know? How would I know if you just decided, I'm going to go look in Chris's bank account? I'm just curious. Which, I hope you wouldn't do that to anybody, but you could. How would I know? I don't get a notification that says, hey, someone just accessed your account. Or maybe I would. Eloy. A cheater. Did have a 1-of-1 Jake Fraley, huh? Hey, Omar. What up? What's up, biatch? As they say. What's up? Rolling, 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 rolling. We had a nice 1-of-1 in encased. We had a 1-of-1 Jake Fraley Seattle here. Super Monsters, nothing yet. That's not until we get going to this select in these baseball mixers. There's the Bregman. Houston. There he is, Chris Bryant. Well, sure you would. But would James know? Aristatus Aquino, regular rated rookie. Well, I do thank you guys for buying in that Donruss. As I said, I got a lot of it, and I do have to sell it. I can't just throw it in the lake. I know it takes a long time to break, and that rhymed. So you will see little dual and triple boxes popping up here and again to help me move through this Donruss over time. the best Bowman Chrome mini mixes now. I don't think Jake Fraley's a superstar by any means, no. Did somebody say polymer chemistry? Dope. I love the biochemical mechanisms of polymer formations. That's my favorite. The biochemical mechanisms of polymer formations. Maybe we can pull another Chris Bryant. You guys see my trick shot today I did in the shop? Did you see my trick shot? I was on the phone walking around throwing this all in the shop, and I threw it, and it landed directly in the box. And then I had an idea. I'm like, Tommy, let's record this. And we made a quick video of me being dope playing Dude Perfect. You really do get to watch paint dry. That's hilarious. You really do get to watch paint dry. That's freaking cool. Bum, 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 bum.